Sounds like work. Starting the YouTube video and letting everyone who knows, who's watching on YouTube, that this is streamed live, and you, down below the YouTube, you should totally come over here, because Chat's yelling at me because I've never cut a face into a pumpkin before, and I'm trying to tell them that if I'm gonna celebrate Halloween, I'd rather like put on a costume than cut a face into a pumpkin. That just sounds kind of weird. No thighs on YouTube. What'll, by posting no thighs on YouTube, you make thighs appear on the screen, so now there are thighs on YouTube. Hope that didn't use time. Yeah, we finished doing this dungeon, now we get to go home. And experience blah.
Hey!
Hit a new world pie. Yeah, buying that doesn't sound great. Halloween is a huge thing in Australia either. I've noticed in Jekyll and either. Yeah. Like, it's only a thing in America. I don't even think it's a thing in Europe. Like, if someone's European, correct me, but... It's gonna be night soon. We should call it a day and head back.
Let's head back to the city.
Okay then.
Then why don't we go back to the city and have a nice dinner? It'll be dark by the time we get back, so we won't have time to do anything else. But anyway, but that's okay, right?
Right?
Tired, huh? Then let's think about what to eat. Summon the Bezer. He'll summon himself in an hour or so. D20 little bud will carve a pumpkin. If you get a 25, all I'm gonna do is open Minecraft and do it in there. When does Galif go? So she's done an attack, and like the first like tutorial boss fight, the first time we fought a human, she did an attack, and I'm waiting for her to become playable because she's my favorite character. Gallica is my favorite character right now.
Back to the Grand Trad Tavern.
All right.
Well, it wasn't easy, but the Guptoris lies defeated. We have proof. Exactly as the woman from the Igniter shop asked of us.
Once we show it to her and complete a request, we'll finally be able to shop with the members-only Igniter shop. That will be most useful in helping us amass more firepower. I trust you will complete the task well?
Fortin's announcement is just around the corner. There's no point in trying to predict what he's going to say now.
True.
It would be wise to make the most of our time we have remaining. Perhaps there are others who require our aid, or we could develop our archetypes. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we're in our rest today. Good job.
I relax with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
They used to use turnips in Europe, I believe, in the days of William's
marches on,
origins.
and the age of a new king draws
Turnip!
nearer.
I guess it'd be significantly easier to do it to a turnip. Minecraft with chat. Minecraft is always with chat. What do you mean? You guys are in chat. Talking with me.
Well then.
No matter what I do. Oh, so that took, wait, that only took a day. Wait, okay, so this only took a day for us to
What is it?
travel out there, do the dungeon, and get back.
I am good.
I assumed it would take a day to get there, a day to do the dungeon, and a day to get back. But I guess not.
Just can't stand it.
D20 Jacob outfit for It's a little late for an outfit like that.
I'm in
A
trouble.
little late. You know, being that Halloween is tomorrow. Okay, let's hand in this quest.
What of what we discussed earlier?
Oh, this would be the brute's horn. You can tell me the details in sight. Come along. I like her.
Mission accomplished, then.
She's definitely becoming a Bond. Brigida Bisco.
You'll have your reward. I'll let the merchant know to allow you through as
Nice. Thank you, thank you.
well. I thank you.
We fulfilled Brigida's request and were rewarded with special access and discounts in her Igniter shop. Whoa, look at that money.
All right.
She's gonna dunk on us? Huh? What does that mean?
I knew an outsider would be perfect for slipping through the cracks. Clearly, you were the right man for the job. You should keep our supply lines flowing smoothly. Thanks for helping us sort this
I mean,
out.
this sounds kind of sus, man.
By the way, what do you say to more consistent work from me?
I would love it.
I can't
Hi,
imagine
Roy.
an
Hi,
elder
Berlai.
could find an honest job in the city otherwise.
Hi. Yeah, Halloween's one of those things that originates a pagan festival in hijack by the Christians and the capitalists. Why they threw so much stuff at me? I did nothing to deserve this. Oh my god. Why? Stop.
But I don't much care what tribe you are. I'll always make sure you're paid properly for the work you do. Besides,
I
keeping
disagree.
in
Good one
contact with
from
me might have its own advantages.
lie. True. That doesn't sound so bad.
Have you made up your mind?
All right. I accept.
A wise
Nice.
choice. Fine then. You seem determined enough.
Oh yeah, give me the quest. She have a dog?
You heard nothing just now, right?
Was that a dog? Right, I don't want to piss her off, so...
Right. I didn't hear anything.
That's for the best. It was just the wind. Am I clear? I've got some business to attend to.
She has a dog!
We'll go our separate ways
You must be
for
hearing
today.
things? No,
However, I trust you won't be telling anyone what you
I know what a
think
dog
you
sounds
heard.
like, okay?
If you do tell anyone,
Stop.
well, I'm sure you're sharp enough to imagine the consequences.
You have no clue how lack of sharpness I am.
Then we have a deal.
Oh!
I can sense a hint of trust between the... I can sense a bit of trust beneath all the wariness Brigida feels towards me.
The trader and iconoclast, Brigitte. Within her dwells the
Iconoclast.
virtue of the merchant.
Iconoclast?
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond. Is this the gunner?
Interesting. Perhaps he does have
Oh.
hidden depths.
No, this is a merchant. It's been a while since I've played a game with a merchant class. Well, since like, I think Bravely Default? Or Octopath?
Sense the embodiment of the merchant from Brigida.
I love weird classes in games. So the classes get really interesting later on.
You can now buy a few things from her shop.
You'll pick up your next job here. Come back another day.
Okay, so she's gonna give me lots of quests to do. Well, Bun, what if all these new bonds are in the MC's here? Would it matter? They're still buffing us. A placebo is still a buff. Using all the cash in your pockets as lethal weapon. Yeah, I love classes like that. Wacky classes are so fun.
Back to the hushed honeybee.
What is it?
I'm assuming I can't see her at night. No, I thought that she'd be the gunner.
Amazing.
It's not. What do the people do? Oh, spend time with Brigida? Sleep, talk with a pagan, take the scenery, here to circle and go. Talked with a pagan.
Amazing. What is it?
Okay, let's go find something fun to do. The deadly 3 stacks of cash slap.
Really coming down.
Not the kind of day I'd like to be on in, but The shops are having sales, so do you want to go somewhere nearby? I'm more familiar with the city than you, so feel free to ask me anything. It's so boring to swing around. Why don't we find something to do?
Say there. I think
The magic shop's only open at night, right? Why don't we check it out while we can? What's a night do?
Overheard your conversation with Fabian up from out here. How you dealt with a human.
Don't worry.
I won't tell anyone unless you want me to, that is. I may say I genuinely think you did amazing. You protected our city for us and we should all be grateful.
I like that guy. Did you fight the dragon in the very beginning? Dragon? No.
Oh, I am grateful. This bloody rain. All the way through.
You there. You know what they sell at this store. Hypothetically, if you do, don't tell anyone else. Without this store, folks like us won't be able to use magic. We're not able to protect ourselves. Shop's owners risking their neck for us. Don't say anything you don't need to. My favorite interesting class is the Armamentalist in Dragon Quest 9. Do they like throw weapons at people? When you just sneak past. Oh, that one. No, I didn't fight it.
say there.
Sorry, that's not the very beginning. That's like 4 hours in. Close enough, I guess. Today's idle day, so I'm happy to offer the customary discount, but my goods aren't especially legal.
Now then.
Oh, look at that money. Use turn calls of God command by heart. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions, use just do not count as normal. Wait. Oh, okay. So yeah, it still uses 2 actions to do 2 moves. I mean, that's not great. Like, I can see some strength if you're like, buff this person, attack, attack. But it's also kind of niche.
Rain.
Who was the pagan? Is it the guy out here? These are the best RPGs I've ever played. I've never played a Dragon Quest before.
Give it a fool, I say.
You there. You give imagination. Do I want imagination though?
All right then.
Unstinking believable.
All right then.
Oh, I also have loads of equipment to get a praise. Can I don't think I can get anything praise tonight, can I?
Well,
Unless I can do it here now. Oh, I assume this place to be shut.
welcome.
I've been informed that we will now allow you to purchase our magic igniters. Those were the words of the association's Brigitte Lykion herself. That being the case, allow me to help you in finding an igniter that suits your needs. I hear a voice in my mind.
You have my thanks.
Those who see duty through to completion should be fairly compensated. This store's wares are yours to peruse from now on. Thanks to Brigitte's proof of membership, I can now make use of the Magic Igniter shop services. You can cook plus get tolerance at the same time. Favors if you'll be efficient. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I am a little curious though. Okay, both those. Yeah, I want to try a bit of everything though, but that is the most efficient thing. I don't remember what agility does. Name was a multi-target 5-skill mage blade. Okay. 20% off. It's expensive. I could buy it. Ugh.
An intriguing offer.
Agility equal more dodge plus crit chance, I think. Okay. Dodge and crit.
Good sir, it would seem you've developed quite a rapport with our field representative. We'll be careful.
Actually, I can probably check the menu.
What now?
I would assume. That's not a tutorial. Hmm. It's not much use if you have tutorials and I can't find what I'm looking for. Come on. Controls? No. I don't know. I can't find it. It's annoying.
All right then.
Yeah, I'll return though to the Arabian because I basically just want to focus. I have no skill in particular I'm going for, so I may as well just go for this since
What is it
I don't know what
you
stats I need.
Yeah.
We always get a flood of guests tonight. Looks like it's going to be another hectic one. If you're free, could you lend me a hand with preparing food? If you'd like to help out, please feel free to use the kitchen as you please. And if you have ingredients, I can show you how to make red grass roasted potato. Seems like Fabian's having a hard time. She's done a lot for us, so the least we can do is return the favor and help her out when we can. Should we help her out? And the elementalist is kind of like same between swordsman and elemental mage, specializing in buffs and debuffs. Like a bard? Without the music?
You're a big help.
It looks like you have all the right ingredients to make red grass roasted beetle. Let's get you prepped into the kitchen, shall we? You got it, ma'am.
Next up is...
Let's see here. Red grass roast, right? No problem. Fabian taught us all the ins and outs of the recipe.
Oh, right!
How about make a few tweaks to the dish while we're at it? Okay, last time I stuck to the recipe. I want to see what Gallica's gonna do with it.
So that means...
Why not? You take the lead, Gallica.
Can I? Let's go big then. Some milk, some fruit peel for citrus zest, some fish eyes for flavor. Oh no.
Gallica and I poured our hearts into preparation. I can't put my finger on why, but the dish smells particularly repugnant.
Kinda weird.
Fabian ended up having to cook the dish herself. I'm grateful to her, but I also feel bad for giving her work to do.
Helping out didn't go very well, but I feel like my tolerance improved a little.
All right.
And I don't get food because of this. I did.
I continued to help out as the night went on.
It looks like it's got the exact same buff.
The age of a new king draws
Or the exact same
nearer.
rewards. Is there no downside to messing up a recipe?
The announcement is soon.
So, Forden's grand announcement is coming tomorrow, is it?
What's this proclamation is gonna be anyway? Wonder if he's gonna thank us for we did in the Grand Cathedral.
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army's getting all the credit for taking down that human after all. We shall know soon enough, so there's little point contemplating it further. Until then, let us simply do what we can and wait for events to unfold.
I got least tolerance because of this.
The Sanctus Grand announcement's happening tomorrow.
Say there.
I should have saved
Why not?
before then. I should have saved. Oh man. Anything else I can do today? Actually, what I get next? Merchant alignment. That's standard. Guess we're just having a chill day.
What is it?
How the bard without the music would say it's really stronger, it's more specialized mage, has
I
on the
am
thing.
grateful.
Oh. Much as I'd like to, we can't just step in and stop them, though. Let's get out of here.
What accursed devilry is this? Wow.
I want to try talking to this lady. Because look what's crazy.
Hey, listen.
It was like one ball of tolerance, not bad enough. Need to revert, haha. Hey, I like Optimize.
Excuse me.
Oh, Mr. Elder Gentleman, we meet again. I still haven't managed to collect many donations for the cause. I'm really to ask, but if you don't mind, might you be able to afford to pitch in a little? Thank you, I swear I'll use your donations best I can. I don't believe it, you really donated. I reaches in our cavities. You don't mind, can I discuss this more with you? Not many support this cause, and I'm doing the right thing, but the reality is so discouraging. It looks like she's serious about helping out where she can, but she seems kind of down. Maybe we could help her out? Successfully encouraging the actress might help to hold my eloquence too. So, what do you think? Should we try and encourage her?
Happy to hear that.
Oh, wonderful. Then please come this way. The Parapus, the Ujif, the Mistari, and of course the Elder too. These tribes are abhorred by the other tribes. Without a great deal of wisdom or skills, it's impossible for them to get a normal job. Work's especially limited for them here in the royal capital. You've seen the execution in the back alley, right? Dirty work like that is all that's available to these tribes. Having a job's better than nothing though. Those less fortunate must choose between starvation and banditry. Actually no, there is one other option, become ignited experimentation subjects, but there's no guarantee they'll survive those.
I don't know about that.
That's terrible. You be careful too, please. I don't know much about experience myself, but I do know, even though they're all over and are considered useful tools, blood's been spilled for their development. I don't have many people on my side, and I haven't been able to help many people yet, but knowing there are people like you out there gives me confidence to go on. People like you who see injustice and actually try to do something about it. This world will be a much better place with more people like that. It's like my sport was a source of encouragement for her. I felt my eloquence has improved.
All right.
Fairy dust. Not much, but hey, thank you for your support. I really appreciate you hearing me
Well
out.
then.
We had a hard exchange of opinions. It's about time to get back to everyone. Back to the hushed honeybee.
What is it? Amazing.
Okay, we should have the stuff to try this recipe again. I want to try the third option now.
Yeah.
I want to make red grass roasted beetle.
You're a big help.
Looks like you've the right ingredients to make red grass roasted beetle. Let's get you prepped into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
We've seen all this
Oh,
before.
right.
I love JRPGs. It's something uniquely charming about design. Yeah. I also love JRPGs.
Well, let's make it
Oh, that's right.
let's make it spicier.
Yeah.
Sure, it's just us eating it, so we may as well go all out.
Gallic and I poured our hearts in the preparation.
Hi, John.
Even the smells make my eyes sting.
Kinda weird.
Aw, same outcome.
Now then.
Same outcome.
Tolerance.
Oh! We leveled it up though. You look thirsty. Should hydrate. Thank you for the reminder. As someone who loves RPGs, you have a distinct lack of saving. What do you mean? I've saved twice and we've only been in the game for 24 minutes. And half of that was running around. What do you mean? How was it birthday or anything else? That was good. It was fun. I enjoyed the birthday bunathon. Tolerance. 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence which shall spur thee to aid thy people.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. I also just realized I have no clue how... who that voice is. I don't think. How old are you now? Are you a boomer now? I'm 24. Then double save just in case, fake RPG fan. You only double save when you're quitting a game. You're insane. Like how we have social stats IRL. It'll be so useful. No one wouldn't. Do you know how disheartening it'd be? If you woke up in the morning and was like, okay, how good am I at flirting? I'm a 3 out of 10. Then you'd never try. And you wouldn't get better because you would never try. I continue to help us the night
It
went on.
would seem that disaster was averted.
Hey, good ending. You can't just become a boomer. Yeah, John, you'll always be a boomer.
Right then.
But I'm
Today's
24.
Forden's big announcement.
Wonder
What?
what he's planning.
Plot day.
Guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
I bet they're gonna like announce they're going to war with Luis.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears.
I like this guy.
Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
They couldn't deny it.
So it really is His Majesty.
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the
Yeah,
people by
they
the
can't
day of
just deny
decision
it.
shall be our new
A little
king.
too impressive.
This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
That's gonna be me one day, chat. I'll be
Even
the
me.
king.
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Hey.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime,
It's so
anywhere.
creepy though.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for
Oh my chat, these NPCs don't
Not
even know the
quite,
plot.
friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but
They
one
don't
His
even know the
Majesty
plot.
prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table.
Ah.
Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
Rep.
So, literally
We still miss
anyone
him.
could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for
Yeah,
us?
down with the Kalamar.
Right, I've said my
Up with
piece.
everyone.
You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word.
Yeah, up with everyone,
Whether
down
you're
with
from our
everyone.
fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could
Shit,
be
that's me.
our
I
next
wanted either
king.
from here or not. You become a king and get assassinated day 1, Bun, you know this? Yeah, then I'll
I heard
just
the announcement.
fake my
The
death
church has chosen to recognize this
Pick a
face's
new
words as
identity
crown sent and shall abide by
and become a king in
They
another 50
conceded that
years.
one quickly.
Though I suppose it's a hard thing
It
to
worked
deny,
last time.
what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad
Indeed.
news too.
Indeed.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alcés in place? It seems that too was part of His Majesty's
know?
magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed.
No.
This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet,
Yeah.
even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
To be fair, the
Even
king's
so,
dead.
Without this
He wouldn't
magic,
really
no
know.
aspirant would be
Unless he
safe from
does know.
assassination. Leaving
Kinda hard to
Luis
tell.
dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Hello?
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
Man,
I checked
Fabian's
her
like the
room and she
prettiest
isn't
character.
there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you.
Chat, if we
What
lose,
might happen to her?
if
she
we
left her
lose
room on
Marianne,
her own, she must have had some
I'll
reason.
cry.
Let's go search
and
for
rage
her.
quit.
If we head
And
into town,
scream.
we might find some clues.
They would not kill her off. They would not kill her off. If I were king, I'd make a mandatory fully banned on Twitch.
Where?
Maria, where are you?
Kidding.
Where could Mira have gone? Wait. Oh no. Well, I appreciate the blatant abuse of your theoretical power.
Let's go.
Are you 100% sure they wouldn't though? Or that they wouldn't assassinate me? I'm not 100% sure of everything.
So foolish it arouses great.
What should I do?
Hi, Beza.
I'll take the crown. This is all right, and I'll wind up here.
I don't know, I kind of thought she'd be here. Give you an guess? Maria, please be safe.
Luis, I could see it.
In my experience, Rise Away is called the character I like the most. Yeah, they already did that. So easy to get lost here. Try not to wander off. Like, they've already killed off one playable character. And now his daughter's missing.
That's enough.
It's not likely, but it's not impossible.
I'm out of ideas.
You know what? I reckon we can probably ask the,
Let's go.
I reckon we can probably ask NPCs around here if they've seen it. That feels smart.
Ridiculous.
Hello, hello. You seen a little girl?
What you need?
The army apparently took that necromancer everyone's been talking about. He should have been judged dead. That would have made me feel much better.
Stop that at once.
No.
Ridiculous.
You, my friend.
Whatever.
Maria, oh, you mean that kid? Yeah, I saw her earlier.
Really? Where is she headed?
The stairs north of Sunshade Row. You know, by the general store. They look to be running an errand though.
The general store. We might be able to find someone who's store if we head there. Thank you, guy. I like the guy.
Ridiculous.
When I play a new RPG, I'm like, please can you not? I'm the opposite. I play a new RPG, I'm like, please kill off my favorite characters. I want to feel something, anything. Make my heart suffer in pain.
Hey, mister.
How about the next king's gonna punish the bad tribes? You better run away, elder. They're gonna kill you. Jeez.
How dare they mock me, every last one of them. Heartlessly. Lousy. No good run, son of a goddamn. An igniter, I'd.
minute.
Yeah, it's me. What warrior needs most is agility and luck. Agility. First is agility. Not only beat your enemy to the punch, also for escaping when you need to. And luck. Bluntly, that's all that matters in the end. Cowards who lack courage don't go honorably, tell you that. You've been paid well, it's a matter of luck, isn't it? Just fear, man, but feel free to take it to heart.
Okay, agility is also attack first. I kind of figured it was. Hi, Zoms.
Hey, listen.
Zoms, have you seen Maria?
Going to handle. Sorry, but.
Ah, hello.
Hey!
Say, we're looking for a little girl. Have you seen anyone like that around here? Oh, could it be that half-blood? If so, then yes, I did see her. She was muttering Papa and looking all sad. I saw her go through the back alley. Maria, could she have gone to the Grand Cathedral? That's where I went first, and the game didn't give me a clue. Now you haven't. With a little D20 help remind you. That's at 14. Does that help you remember? Either killed off or make some random decision on characteristic goes to different basically different characters. So to say that the character is really the most likable character. I mean, that's because in most JRPGs, the MC is made to be projected onto. Most RPGs in general. Plus, like, if you assume a game has like 20 noteworthy characters, you know, the main character is only one character. Mom isn't coming back. Dad said she went somewhere far away. I asked who was gonna cook dinner and Dad started crying.
That's enough now.
It's rough to me.
Oh, I'm in it now.
Yikes.
This is all right. How did I wind up here?
Hi there.
Hello there.
You know that half-blood girl? Can't let a girl like that walk streets alone. You're just asking for trouble. You just went inside.
Wait, you let her pass? Why?
Where your eyes look. I'm not people want to stop her now. She's been coming to pray for a while, no matter how many cholera she gets.
Aww. You remember now? Where is she then? Hi, Maria.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely.
Aww.
One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray, and he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Aww.
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely.
It took like level 4 composure to have this talk with Nanako. I'm not prepared to have this with Maria.
The loneliest it's ever been.
Aww.
But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king
Don't
and prince
cry.
are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault?
I'm trying not to.
I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
It's our fault.
What? How?
You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but
I'm an adult.
we couldn't
Get through
protect
this
him.
without crying.
I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
Yeah.
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king
fine.
is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so
Aw.
sad.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. The king told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but
Yeah.
much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Yeah.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right.
Right.
Let's all sit down for some supper.
Yeah,
together.
canonically, you keep saying she hasn't eaten since he died, and he died
Thank you for
over a
finding
week
her.
ago. Surely she's eaten, right?
It looks like she's
Please.
worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king
Lower his
himself?
popularity.
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only
True
wonder at
enough.
their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
I have a soft spot for little girls in Atlas games. They are always the most,
Did I wake you?
like, Urtaba, Nanako, Maiko. Every time they're so good with it. Also, our character looks like a panda in this outfit. And now that I've seen it, you guys have to see it too.
Laying here, I always
It
end
looks
up
like a
caught in my
panda.
own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Yeah.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest.
Aww.
Is that the novel you're always carrying around?
Oh, do you want to read it too?
Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
He can read.
If you don't
For
mind,
sure.
since we finally some room to breathe.
Let's continue the plot.
Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves.
Okay, so usually this is all like the real world. The shield and swords in the Monday setting are like the first thing that don't really match
One
up.
cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions.
True.
Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos.
True.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but
He's calling you a
it
freak
sounds
and beat him
almost
up.
like the aim of
No.
the king's magic.
He's my friend.
You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn
Actually-
out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us.
this book was written by Moore, and it's what the king went after. There's a slight chance that Moore is the king. Because Moore doesn't remember his own... why he's locked up too much, if I remember correctly. I wonder if he's like a fragment of the king or something.
Besides,
weird like that.
decision made by the people.
Obviously don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. But...
tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example.
Interesting.
It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own
I have
worldview.
theories.
We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals, still.
True.
The discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse.
Yeah.
Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance.
We knew more about the curse.
Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Oh, lol. We're asleep.
Time marches
yeah.
on,
We don't know
and
much about the
age of a new
curse.
king draws nearer.
Maybe there is another way to save him. But I don't know how. Like, I don't know. I have no clue where the story's gonna go from here.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news?
Are we gonna leave the city now?
About to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose
Yeah, we
new
love
ruler,
this show.
we're
Give
going
us
to
more
give all of
shows.
you a chance to take
Let's
center
go.
stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom.
Oh.
And we call it the Tournament for the Throne. Our aspirants will set
I
out
like
on a
their
grand
name.
tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of
Oh.
exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and
Ah,
bring its
that's
head
how
to
the church is
Oceania's
working it.
capital in time.
They're making a
Biggest
contest,
find takes the
and they're gonna
win.
cheat.
Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Time to go kill the
Why
dragon.
call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Oh yeah?
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
Oh
There's a
yeah?
note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to
Tournament to
suggest
activate and make a law.
Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
But why did they curse the prince instead of just killing him? Like, as far as I'm aware, unless, like, they think anything weaker he would have been able to be, like, revived from? I don't
Yes.
know.
I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could
Yeah.
be lost for good.
We have little choice but
10
to
years
hope it's
ago.
not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. You wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
Oh, yeah?
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably
Oh,
Forden
yeah.
himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
And he
In the
doesn't want to
interest
lose
of
it.
fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill.
True.
Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Follow around the event and hope Lewis shows up.
You need a plan, then we can take action. As an elder, I'm an outcast living in the city. I think that gives us an advantage here.
Would we draw him out by trying to become the king? That's what all these say.
Couldn't we get the people's attention somehow?
How do you mean? If we make ourselves too obvious, we're likely to have an even harder time getting close to Luis.
What should we do to get close to Luis?
We'll make Luis come to us.
How would we accomplish that? We're but strangers to him, and he gains
I
nothing
just want to
from it.
hear the dialogue.
You really don't think there's a way?
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even
Aw.
listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there.
Yes, Stroll.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then
illusion
that's
of choice.
sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
It was the illusion of choice, but I thought that all three would have this dialogue option. The fact I could even fail twice is more of a choice than I expected.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance of
Nice.
finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
Infiltrating Luis's ranks will be dangerous. If I'm found out, I'll be as good as dead.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
If it's for Maria's sake.
Yeah, for Maria, I'll do anything.
I'm reminded of the words the prince spoke to me in our youth.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future.
Aww.
Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country.
Yeah.
If it's to help achieve that,
Yeah.
I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Nod.
I inherited Grace's journal.
Chat, it's time to become the king. I will be known as King
Good
Bunny.
heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I want to stay around Maria, but...
I'll admit I'm nervous, but...
Of course you are. Who'd not be in this situation?
Yeah.
I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than
Sweet, my
feed
good
and shelter
name.
you.
That'll
What's the
do enough.
competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I
Oh
can.
my god, I love you, Maria.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually
Aw.
try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
She's so cute.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
That's
Well,
the
if we
spirit.
want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back.
No, I'll be back. I
It
promise.
might be a while.
Please, my sweet little
I
baby.
don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
I don't leave her again.
No.
I
we
want
best
to
get
read her
registration out of the
bedtime
way, but
stories.
We'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless
Yeah.
wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified
I don't want to
deadline,
leave her.
we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's
No.
capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
This should be the place, right?
Hi there.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
It shows some sass.
I'm asking the questions here.
Did I just hear you right, mate?
Don't make him mad. You're gonna make this more difficult.
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Yeah, novelty.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort?
Oh no, he remembers me.
Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up.
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Sure.
Could swear I've seen you before, too.
Oh no.
Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Thank you.
That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
obviously.
the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Aye, aye.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay.
The
if
dragon.
it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Like, it's gotta be the dragon, yeah?
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Oh, I do like bounties.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out. But which? Bigger is probably better.
Bigger, it's always
Hang
better.
on. There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
You not here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
Dang.
How about requests on anything
Bounties are
aside
actually
from
my
monsters?
least favorite job.
Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous
Heisme.
kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You have any idea who that is?
You don't look like a friend. I like that you have a dog, but your dog is a little scary.
That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin.
Okay,
You can be
guy.
sure of that.
Okay.
Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types. not
Okay, I don't like this guy.
acting.
Did he really walk in and sold us and leave?
Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
No. You don't need to win?
Maybe it's because we don't actually have to win.
Sharp as always, Captain.
Sure.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on
Oh,
Heisme?
you showed up last time.
You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight?
Yeah, what's up, man? What's your problem?
Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain?
Oh,
This fellow's
wow.
made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones.
That is
And our
awful.
children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal,
that is a great
why can't the guard
question.
handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
Not to brag, but I've slayed many a giant worm.
Pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
Hey, we'd give a laugh.
We would never laugh at such a plight.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take
finally
your
the
contract.
nice like first guard I've met.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything.
Yeah.
Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing it to
Closure.
me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no back.
I like that guy.
You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact
Hey,
this
Mixer.
late, it's going to
I'm
take
going
some
great. How are you
creativity.
doing?
Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I actually have no idea.
Yes, that's fair.
I'll convince
Really mean him.
Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
You're doing good. You just woke up. Nice, nice. Sleeping is an awesome thing. Almost all the requests are gone. The only one left worth taking is this bounty for Heisman, whatever that is. What is the whole thing with gain here? I guess let's take this Heisman one at the window.
Oh, what's a whippersnapper like you doing here? Don't tell me you're actually thinking of participating in the tournament for the throne. Oh, the audacity of you. That's rich. Mere fledgling with no history or experience to speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach. Yet the leader of this country is a dignified man of great age, one with years of experiment. And yet upstart school children like you and Louis Derrida. Hardly matters, you won't be able to fight much longer, so struggle as you'd like. I'd be happy to give a eulogy at your funeral. I suppose he's a candidate too.
Bye, Visa.
What a bunch of idiots. It's almost laughable. I think they should become a king. What a bunch of jokers.
True.
If a guard captain's struggling with this bounty, then I say it's the perfect target for us. I don't think many would take it from under us, but we may as well grab the request besides, make it official.
Look at that.
One at the window. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Hello there.
There's only one requirement to register at the recruitment center. You're from Grand Trad. During the opening ceremony, you have to declare yourself a resident. Oceania and Montiaro have their own registries. Well, I suppose that keeps it fair. Hey, mind your own business, Elder.
Really now?
How do I just leave?
Wait!
Just where do you think you're going? You haven't accepted the request to the reception desk yet. I tried and he laughed at me. Oh my gosh. Hey, would it be alright if we accept the bounty contract for Heisme?
Heisme, you sure you can handle that? We can't be held liable if you get yourself killed out there. Of course I can. You're one odd one, alright. Either that or you're just green. Head to Martira. You can probably get more information there.
Let's focus.
Sounds great. Oh, 100 grand as well. Okay, got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now. Tread, look at that money. That money.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll
Don't
prepare
worry
a map
about
of the
it.
surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some
arrangements.
No. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You did great, Hulkenberg.
You needn't speak so.
You did great.
In truth, I've just resigned from the knight's order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the royals. Those who refused the church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Sad.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Man, we've been sleeping so well.
The opening ceremony for the tournament's
Let's
tomorrow.
rest.
We should probably stay inside and rest today.
Fancy a bit of info?
Want any info for me? No.
Now then.
Our preparations seem to be proceeding without issue. Well, apart from one massive overturned issue. Never mind. Forgive me my mutterings. Please do not be surprised, no matter what we're presented with.
What are we gonna get?
Don't push yourself too much.
Please, you depart. Tomorrow you depart. Maria will surely miss you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can. Even if it's only every once in a while.
Hello.
I've decided I'm into Brawlhaven. Much too boring to just spend my days at the inn. I'm going to see that so-called exhibition for myself. By other, you do well to see the world too someday.
I'm from somewhere else. Classic religious sort of behavior. In JRPGs, yeah.
Hey. I asked Fabian for a map of Martyra. She gave me the one from Greece's personal effects. Covers all the main roads. We may have found one in town, but the military map always has more details. Fabian continues to be our anchor. To pay her back, let's achieve our goals.
Well met, eh?
Hey, we'll be starting the inn for some time. You like that too, then you're one of us. Well, wherever it is you end up going, be sure to see Marie and Fabian again. Not that's my concern, but those two seem like you're a lot.
Yeah, we have no option but to go on. Maria? I haven't seen Maria since I came back from recruitment center. I wonder if something's wrong. No!
The bed is simple and clean, and has an aroma that reminds me of a clear sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night.
I'm here to be a chat. Sweet dreams. My dear chat.
Can I come in?
Maria! Of course. Do I finally get to read to you some more?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Aww.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll come back this time.
Safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right.
The last promise is I should have made a promise. Stroll made a promise too.
Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
It's a quest. Maria's waiting for us to return home and regale her with tales of the strange and distant places we visit. She will literally make us food if we tell her a story if we get back. This is so cute. This is so
I
cute.
never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
Good night. Hi.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done
You
nothing
need to read
but
you a
impose
story,
on
welcome
you.
back.
Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say.
We're friends now.
But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital.
I do remember right at the start of the game.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned.
Wait, banned?
You needn't worry. I've no intention
Wait,
of taking it from
utopian
you.
novels are banned?
I sometimes
Why?
wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
That is insane.
So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems
I
to
reckon it
concern
is a
a system
personal
by
account,
which the
though.
nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people.
In an ideal
In
world,
this way,
yeah.
it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to
we
a
need
dream will do me
fantasy.
no good. Oh,
It's
I
literally
suppose.
kind of in the title of this
Is
game.
that so bad to dream now and then? It takes power to walk the path
Need
of
the
our
fantasy.
dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Don't say that. I'm sure you'll live.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I'm sure she'll live. Although, if we get to rush her bond, then I'll start having some... Hello?
Juno!
Wait.
Lady Juno!
Who? Oh, her hair's colourful. Hi there. She looks friendly enough.
Far away sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand.
Whoa, the
Let
mask.
us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky, blue and white. Faraway sky so clear. Let my wish echo.
Yo, this is going off. I love this. They went all out here, they really did. I kind of wish that was the opening song of the game. That was so good. Her eyes are so big. I see no features on her though. Is she also an elder? Surely she not be in such high.
Even I'm feeling the heat.
Regard if she was.
It's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration.
I want this guy's job.
The
Being an announcer would be fun.
For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier!
Wow.
He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven.
That's good, we have to go south anyway.
There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne,
put me up,
I know
Chief,
him,
put me up.
You know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden! Victory to Sanctifex!
He looks like such an old fart. Like, I cannot. He's gonna have a heart attack like 5 years into the job.
Ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the crown theocracy, Master Guido.
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me.
So much
Okay, that seems kind of threatening, right?
How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
I mean, probably on the other side of the world. He wasn't able to come here in the like 2 days since it was announced.
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Well, of course
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
Oh, it's this jerk.
So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you. What our country needs is power.
You're not really selling him very
well. Not quite
well.
all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Kaden.
I love her.
Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life. It's Loveless O'Shea.
Oh my god, they got a hippie in here.
Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow.
Wow, I like these characters.
If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
This is great. Quite the spectacle.
I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
Not the grandest showing.
What? An elder?
Oh my god.
Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
These bloody... At least announce that I'm the one who killed the human.
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Bruh.
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
Yeah?
So, contestants, are you ready?
I thought you were cool, man. Give me some more time.
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
Whoa! That house?
A land runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash! Whoa!
We crashed our ship immediately.
What the heck is that?
The mouse speaks!
So much for a first impression.
What?
She speaks.
Isn't she a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Louise did it the first time.
That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster!
I love this.
Ladies and gentlemen!
We're using a land runner as opposed to a flying one. I guess that makes sense.
Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown! For the people, for the
Chad,
throne,
I kind of want the mouse to win.
the games begin!
I want the mouse to win. She's so cute.
We must take to the road.
Quickly. Welcome to the team. Random guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
Can I put you in my pocket like you
It's
mean?
incredible!
This is pretty fast. Okay. Shockingly more high than I thought it would.
I ended up standing out more than I expected. I've gained a lot of interest, but I only considered this a part of my mission to aid the prince.
Oh, my face.
Just a sec.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I love our little car thing. Whoa. What's with this thing? Is this our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much.
You're just as crazy as this runner.
I'll take the compliment, little lady. Now let's have some coordinates for our little test run.
What is happening right now?
Let's see.
We want to go to a place called Martira. Old Castle Town, I think, should be a ways down south. A lot of rest stops along the way. Wait, what is this over here? I guess it's something I can't click on.
Wow!
Yeah, okay, Martira, here it is.
Down to Martira, eh? On this craft legs. Oh, I'd say that'll be 4 days, 3 nights about. 4 days and 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than a carriage. Sure, the roads will be safe at that kind of speed.
Spectacular.
You redeemed out of voice, but I'm trying to voice these characters. Lord David. Oh my gosh. Hey Blaziken, welcome to the stream. Ada. I just did a voice your name, so I have to talk like this for a whole minute. Welcome, readers. How are all of you doing? I am playing Metaphor, which is basically Persona 6. Ada. Ayla. You came right at the worst time. I just did not utter a name. How are you doing? What were you playing tonight? And I'm glad they were all here. I hope they had lots of fun. Anada. You just missed a very dramatic cutscene. And now in the race to become the king. And we have this crazy new vehicle. Isn't it pretty cool? Anada. Okay, that was a minute. Back to old guy voice.
Belly good. Now singe those britches, chaps. We'll steam ahead to Martira Old Castle Town.
Oh,
this is
hi,
amazing.
Asuka.
I don't know a thing
Thank you for the
about
follow.
bullet
Welcome to the
runners,
Bunny
but even I can
Brigade.
tell this
Glad
is
to
a
be
hell
here.
of a craft.
Relax, boy, with them the word voice for an entire minute. So now I'm gonna be doing this the entire time, and even feel like the button is so freaking cringy and stuff. I would still have to keep talking like this for the whole freaking time, or what? Why would you do this, or what? Oh my gosh, that is just super freaking annoying. Cringe, and I don't even sound like the word voice right, because it's just really, really annoying and stuff, or what? I think those witches are the other, what? I'm gonna continue.
I can hardly believe she's
That's
ours to
making me
drive.
talking while I'm doing talking, so basically when she's talking or what?
Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road.
I really like the pilot though. He seems like a really cool guy, right?
Time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that.
Convenient
Look,
to
old
what?
fellow, are you really on our side?
Why you want me
You
to
realise we don't have
quota?
funds to pay you.
Money?
Money?
I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want.
What are you in it
is
for?
A little gusto.
Oh, he's an adrenaline junkie. I'm sure you'll get a
Is
lot of that on
like
this.
riding the wind.
That's the ticket.
It made me laugh once, like what you said in the Uber voice.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one.
I like this guy. He seems like a fun old
The
chap.
world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg!
Wait, what's he
Can we
like?
get an
Not behind the
explanation
wheel.
yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia,
Oh, I like his
which was
wings.
Not obvious from the wings. And despite everything,
He's wearing like a
he
belt.
was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's the gunner.
He's a master engineer.
He's
of
the
course,
gunner.
Positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
He's great. He feels like the crazy uncle they run needs.
Neurus, are you there? I'm coming in.
You're already in. You're very much in this room.
Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always.
Hi, guy.
To business then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions.
Hey,
no time for them.
Courage.
Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a
Oh,
contract
we're
to build
literally
him a
using
custom carriage?
the prince's old carriage.
Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it.
I like that he just stops and like ponders.
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need.
True.
Might I at least see it?
I mean...
What? Do not finish it.
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
Uh-oh.
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
What did you do with it? What's wrong?
Whoa!
Good God.
I mean, it looks sick. Like, that is such a memorable vehicle.
Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone. Still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Yeah, pal.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died and...
Yes.
Well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable!
I love his passion, though. I love the passion.
I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through.
What is your dream, pal?
Finally.
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and
she's
disrespected
mad.
his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please. Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look.
Save the
this
ship.
runner,
Save the ship.
it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Hey.
What's this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
Yeah.
No scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness, is His Highness still alive? That's it. I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness
he worked
who gave
out
you
for
refuge
himself.
while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
I love this guy.
Understood.
I love Darius. He's the right amount of crazy.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
Who knows?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith.
Even has a little sparkle.
But this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world.
AFK, you gotta clean up pumpkin guts.
Maybe.
Look at him just chilling.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk. Eh?
Very true.
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I love him.
Well, if we die, we all die together.
Ha! The boy's bold as brass.
'Tis not an invitation, you dolt. Eyes on the road.
Either way,
Oh,
he
I
knows
love
the prince is
this.
alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting and
To
I'll handle the
row.
driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
I mean, you're not gonna
This
join
guy's
us in
got no
combat,
filter.
Nearest?
But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Okay, let's talk.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster.
Nice.
We take its head as proof, then get it to
Nice.
the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven.
I wonder if we'll end
the
up
capital
killing a
of the Western
giant
Principality of
snake
Oceania.
out here.
It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
You know,
So getting
maybe.
the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
He's a monster.
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified
Who cares? We got
then
this.
Again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think?
I love how I can see the world outside the window as well. I'm pretty sure we're just going in circles though.
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so
she probably knows him, doesn't she?
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
I'll make you proud. I'll make all of you proud.
Righto.
Righto.
Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yay, we have a moving home base.
You tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer.
I really wonder if this is gonna follow the traditional.
I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine.
Like, I wonder if this is gonna follow the old school JRPG logic of you start the game walking, then you get a vehicle that can walk around, then it gains the ability to go on water, and then you gain the ability to fly. Like, you know, like all the traditional games you do it with an overworld. Not that this game has an overworld, but like I can totally see that happening.
After all, the wilds
That'd be nice to throw back.
Berry picnic. Oh no, it's a den of wild beasts and savage
Don't forget
scoundrels.
space.
And we'll not get
Oh my
past it
god,
without
you're
being
right.
on the road together.
You're right. I forgot about space.
So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
I really like him. I really like him. Okay, the Golden Runner has a series of different activities in the strategy room, the lounge, and the kitchen. And also visit Academia by finding more and interacting with them. Let's visit the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around and leave here.
Yeah?
I've never been in a Golden Runner before. I've never been in a Golden Runner. Kinda want to see what the engine room's like. Okay, chat, what if there's a giant, what if we have a giant hamster wheel? And a Northpon running in it? The runner makes a smooth ride, at least. The atrocities aside, he certainly earned his title as court engineer. With that said, I'm more concerned with its unseen workings. I do hope he hasn't made any dubious additions.
Oh. Carriages can't begin to complete with a gauntlet runner's speed. Those that earn their reputation. That I'm in constant fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant.
Yeah, this speed would be sickening. Like, look how much it's bouncing around.
This door must lead to the end of the gauntlet runner. It's locked high to prevent accidental entry.
Hello, Hydro. Whoa! Yo, that is sick and also kind of sickening. It's like actually just like hobbling around. Even has like a lizard tail. That's kind of cool. How are you? I'm doing great. If you saw the title, they announced Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition today, and like I'm so happy. I've been wanting to play the game forever, and like I'm so excited. I love Xenoblade.
The cockpit appears to be up above here. Mind the rope, lad. Wouldn't want you going overboard. Perhaps I should stay away for now.
Anything to say? Elka? Wow, this is quite the golem runner, though the driver makes me a little nervous. Flappy Bird looking sick. Hey, Bo. This is what you don't see at Flappy Bird.
Oh no, there's more pressing matters at hand.
Incredible! Wow, so this room's made for bathing? Can we really just hop in mid-ride and take a real bath?
Now that I could get used to. I go first step.
Were you just going to stride up and strip nude? Where do you think you are? Unacceptable.
Really? It's a bathing room.
Oh, I'll mention that no running water yet. Working on it.
What? Unacceptable.
That is actually a real shame. Hey, Krov. Oh, we can also go around here. I can show you the world. Although it looks an awful lot like a desert. And the one out back is the poop deck. This is a real cool show. Like, this is... Do you know the toilet trick in game yet? You... No, because I only just unlocked the toilet and it's not even working yet. If the game hasn't told me about it, then don't spoil me, but I don't think I do.
It's stocked with food suitable for a long journey. I prefer to cook it first before eating it.
So? You have to wash your dishes properly. But being that water is a precious resource, that actually goes double.
Hulkenberg said that most things are edible if you put them over a fire, but is that really true?
Got it.
It's the kitchen. I can prepare meals here. It's a cask of Nura's secret stash. The mellow aroma wafts into the air.
Okay, that's the engine room.
These are beds. They seem pretty small.
Yeah, those are pretty small. It looks like we're gonna get 5 people in the ship. I mean, technically we have 5, but I don't know if Gallica or Nearest count. How are my favorites in babes? Here's sports, just a tiny bonus when I'm saying one. Awesome. She is. I like discovering stuff myself in games like this.
What's this?
Beneath this cloth, there seems to be a big barrel. I wonder what it's used for.
I don't know. That's very suspicious. Lost room.
It's Nira's personal collection of books. They're too technical for me to understand. These books are a mess. We should clean them up at some point. There are lots of books lined up.
I mean, this is actually a really cute ship. Like, it gives me big, like, boat vibes. It's for stowaways, lol. Oh my god, imagine if Maria snuck on. Whoa! It's like a heart. Wonder what makes this thing run.
Hello? That's time on the Golden Runner, eh?
Whoa, that scared me. Looks like the pipe's in here too.
Golden Runner phone, there's one in every room. Now, I believe you were speculating the old girl's inner workings. Golden Runners use magma crystals to fuel to run, you see. Used to be you'd take your life in your hands when you traveled the wilds. Then, thanks to the kingdom's greatest minds, the Golden Runner was born. The runner's actual legs are based on colossal beasts made for zero momentum loss, even on the roughest terrains. Among other things, I've modified this craft with a more zip and speed. Another step closer to my dream.
What dream?
Long story ago. Best told to a captive audience with no plans for a few nights and days.
Never mind then. Maybe some other time?
Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that's a work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks you just watch. It'll be sunset before long. Start thinking about bedding down for the night. Can't run in the dark and the old girl needs her rest as much as we do.
That's fair. You'll continue toward your destination while you go to the obtain items rebuild other things with Elder in town. Try using the kitchen, reading books, the bookshelf, or using the washing machine. Mark 2 is available over time. We also spend time with your allies. We're traveling. We have improved virtues. And today, the choice is yours.
Huh? I say, you gave me a start there. You trying to get my attention, Will? Terribly sorry, but I've got to focus on driving for now. Shake off the rust a bit. You want to chat? Best find me in the evenings. What?
It's kind of like gross.
A magic igniter, enormous compared to those used by the army. If I recall correctly, uses magma crystals as fuel.
Why does it look like a hot though?
I've never seen an igniter like this before.
Is it gonna be like a gun or something? Oh!
This?
It's Nira's homemade washing machine. Washing clothes can sometimes cleanse the mind too. Doing laundry will take my mind think, increasing my max MP.
Understood.
Sure, no problem. Interesting. I feel like MP is like the lowest priority.
Now, where was I?
Hi, Moa. Do you have anything to say about all this?
Fascinating.
So, you have a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study.
Hi, cat.
His fur is so soft and clean.
Makes me curious how he takes care of it.
Welcome.
Hi. I don't even know which class would make use of merchant. It's an endurance agility lock. Alchemy, chance away small summon each time you stun defeat in overall combat. Gold attack costs 500 gold. Hi, Wacky. Heals weak, physical, all my damage, one enemy. Hiker, right? He's like receiving items, increases big schemes of one 2 times. Weak to fire and light. Steals mag from one enemy. Oh man. Fortune slot. Low hooray, but all hits deal critical physical mighty damage. Look, I don't think this is good.
Fascinating.
But I think this synergizes really well with the luck build we have on Will.
The Merchant. This is the archetype you sense from Gita's way of life.
Right here.
The heroic embodiment is that of the prudent arbitrator who bridges the gaps between others, fostering new values and new places of belonging. 2,500 is required to channel the Merchant for the first time. You wish to awaken?
I'm counting on you.
Archetypes this game, totally not Persona. Yeah, they have more similar to generic classes in other RPGs though.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a merchant. I hear the voices of past souls. O worthy art who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to disavow martial might and support society from within the shadow of coin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the merchant. Really? So this is the power of the merchant's soul. Power to use might to achieve victory and reap rewards. I'll put it to good use. It's yet another way to fight.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
That's so funny. What do you have to say about this class? Who would have thought it's not one of the default for?
This looks like a research document on the merchant archetype. In times of yore, there lived heroes who eschewed the blade, but won their fortune through masterful negotiation. Their souls together form the power of the merchant. Among them, the elite, who seeks to control the world of profits and losses, finding victory in superior deal-making. I dubbed the Tycoon. The merchant archetype attacks with money rather than mind or body, and bears the power to gain rewards beyond victory in battle. But viewed in another light, it is only as powerful as the war chest that funds it.
And without coin, it is nothing. Let no merchant forget this truth.
Figure it out.
So this archetype increases battle rewards. This might being in the party, and while its money consuming skills are strong, we don't want to let them overspend. Okay, interesting. Instead of... Yeah, I guess you use money as your resource instead of MP.
Oh.
Or HP.
You'll come again, won't you?
Hi, Dimitri. We're a merchant now. Oh, this place is interesting.
Some unique items lined up here. Nearest's personal belongings, I think. Nearest's research desk. This must be where new inventions are born.
Come on.
This weird tool actually is a cleaning knife that Nearest modified to create one that collects dust. Pretty nifty. I know it's hard, but all the lifting and things over short strength in your legs, yeah? Increase my max HP. You don't want to do it now? Got it. I like it as a little beanbag. Oh.
There's a fluffy bag that's perfect for sitting on. If I sound it, I don't think I'd be able to move.
He's got a bean pile of powder?
I've never smelled this fragrance before. I can't tell whether it's used for food or fuel.
He's smuggling drugs. Okay, so we have the HP and the MP. Buffing tools. Plus to check my posture is perfect.
Speaking of...
Nero said that he got a kitchen up and running. If you're hungry, would you fancy a meal? I hardly consider myself a chef of any great skill, but Joel said he wanted to try some of the recipes he'd learned at the Hushed Honeybee.
Useful is runner to whip up some food for others. You can improve meals around various positive effects. Try experience on possible after you made every dish something really include the ultimate culinary masterpiece.
There are ingredients here. Maybe he went shopping? Whose handwriting is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes.
Whoa. Want to make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. Interesting. Buffs. Oh. Pantry.
This is...
There's some orgo, sugar, and briny salt. I wonder who brought them here. I could use these for cooking.
Cool.
There's a map showing the area surrounding our destination, Martira.
Oh!
Let's see here.
I wonder where we're at right now. Okay.
I feel drunk.
I'm sorry.
I'll survive. I can handle the swaying of carriage, but this... another beast. Seems I'll learn to endure it.
There were options? No, there's also this.
The bookshelf was lined with interesting books. Looks like a read our... Maybe not now.
Okay, so I raised stats
right,
in here.
Alright then.
Cool. Looks like I've seen everything. Let's just do stats for now.
This appears to be a fictional chronicle of a boy's journey in a fanciful place called the New World. I haven't started reading it yet.
Seems like a book that'll really expand the mind. You want to read it together by the window?
If I read this book, I may gain more imagination.
Should we spend some time reading this book? Always increase base stats. Always increase base stats. They give the longest benefit. To be honest with you, I realized something. There's so many things in this world which, very simply, I don't understand. There are so many things I've learned since we started traveling together.
Now we're talking.
You've really matured.
What?
What are you saying? That I was immature before? Like you knew any more about the world than I did. Hey, well, I know that it's time we're traveling for our mission, but if all goes well, I want to go on another journey when I'm free to do what I want.
Right.
Let's do it. It sounds like fun. Yeah, let's. I don't know where to go, but I'm looking forward to it already. Of course, if I want to contribute further whatever you do in the future, I'll have to keep working hard. Well, do you think of anything I can help you do?
Just teaching me and telling me things is great.
I'm not really all that knowledgeable, though. If that's how you feel, though, I'll gladly tell you every insight I have. With everything we've been through recently, I've realized that knowledge is an invaluable asset. I want to keep experiencing new wonders, so let's never stop learning together. This conversation kind of went off in a unique direction, huh? Let's keep reading the book for a bit. It describes a new world. If a place other than this really exists, I'd like to visit it someday.
I feel like my imagination has expanded after conjuring up various ideas with Gallica.
Alright.
Oh, 4? That is some good stats.
There's still more left to read in the book. I'll pick up from here next time.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Aww. Gotta love that rest. Desert camp. Hi, Disco. At night, the vast wilderness outside town's ensconced in darkness. Forcing a way through the unmarked terrain is very dangerous, even with a stalwart Gauntlet Runner. Instead, establish camp somewhere safe. You resume your travels the next morning. While in encampment, you can use any of the facility on the Gauntlet Runner like usual, but you can also reminisce on your journey with your allies. Give it a try.
3 days until we Matira.
Our first time camping inside the Gauntlet Runner. I'm kind of excited, but it'll be a long night, so why not spend some time relaxing with someone?
Your thoughts?
Whoa, how was that ride, eh? Smooth as butter, luxurious as a palace, awe-inspiring, tear-jerking.
Absolutely.
This run is such a guilty pleasure. No credit where it's due, my tinkering certainly outmake her what she is. No full disclosure. That's all thanks to the little mechanism I whipped together that kept her legs from sinking into the dunes. Don't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly, but that's a story for another day. Off you go, better get your 40 winks.
Hey, we're missing someone. And I don't see her on the map. But I also don't see us on the map. Stroll for imagination. That guy's mustache though? Yeah. It's not a beard. The sideburns into a mustache. There you are. Oh, both of you are like imagination, I think. If that's what that is.
Well met.
Well met. I don't suppose you're as overburdened with free time as I am. I'm certainly no stranger to traveling, but I have no idea how to spend idle hours. If the idea appeals, might we talk a bit?
By recalling the past and planning for the future of the Hulkenberg, maybe I can hold my imagination.
Let's go.
This power of awoken to. I have all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious are these forms we take on. Each has their unique aspects, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that?
Certainly.
I think it looks cool.
I see.
I do find the artistry of the designs intriguing, but I was not to speak on how they look per se. In my opinion, the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct their power, as one directs a horse by its reins. It's said that people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties. However, forever unaware of that power lurking within them. Is that not then the very condition to awaken our slumbering power? Also, hence why it is so exhausting, why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite I had afterwards is proof. We'd do well to practice diligence maintaining our food reserves. Hulkenberg and I talked about things to come. I feel like my imagination increased.
Alright.
Very steampunk looking place. This is our vehicle in our home for a while. It's getting quite late, but
We've a ways to go yet. I would very much like to continue chatting with you. Got any board games? You like Monopoly?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yes, no, that's cool. We can just talk.
Good morning.
Top of the morning to you, my dear passengers. I trust that the sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations, huh?
True.
They were better than I feared, considering how tiny they are, but I've got a question of my own. Isn't the desert sand going to do a number on this run? Why, boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl. Nay, a grain of sand could fit between her seams, I assure you. Regardless, we'll be having these other dunes, well, leaving these other dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
How does she get a shit over those big ears? I mean, first of all, they bend. Like, thrillers. Second of all, her outfit actually... Yeah, it's a button-up, and then she has like a cowl over the shoulders. Not sleeves. I did so well with characterization, that's the one I hated. Really? There's no moonwalk! That's good. Wow, runners really are neat, aren't they? A carriage would never be able to get through this desert this fast, but, just keep an eye on the road. Okay, nearest? Looks like an top, yeah? Yeah. We'll arrive in Martyr in 2 days, huh? Oh, I can get more stats from you guys. Or I can read. I need courage, eloquence, and imagination. I'll hang out with you today.
Hey. Hey, Will, good timing. I was about to do some maintenance on my weapons. Go. You got the time, why not join me? It's as refreshing for the mind as it is for our battles. Maintain my weapon may help me improve my focus during a fight and hold my courage.
You wanna hone your weapons with Stroll?
Now then.
Right, let's have a look at your blade then. What do you mean you're now a merchant? What does that even mean? You think I'm getting ahead of myself here, but after things settle down, I'd like to live without the sword. I admire the idea of a world where monsters and senseless violence don't exist, where nothing's taken from you by others. And that's why, one day, I want to restore my ruined hometown to its former glory. Not just mine, all the ruined hometowns.
Hey!
How about you? I shared my plan, let's say yours. What do you do in the fights over there? I'd like to help you with the rebuilding. Are you serious? I'm a bit relieved to hear it, to tell you the truth.
This vehicle's moving fast. It's the fastest vehicle in the lands. On fate.
I've got to get stronger, even if the village gets rebuilt. It's all for Nordvik gets attacked by monsters again. I want to be strong enough to rid this country of monsters, not leave it to a spineless army and its incompetent generals. They only have the power to kill those who oppose them. They have no desire to protect their people, just like Luis.
Look at that.
I want to do something about that too.
Yeah.
I agree, but seeing the state of our country's army, I'm all the more glad you're our captain, truly. You resolved to stand on the front line of our fight, so it's only right you lead. Our fight, I say. Force my way into your mission.
Hey.
I envy you sometimes, you know? To act with such conviction. How does one become so bold?
Yeah.
I'm only doing what needs to be done, one step at a time.
Right.
Easier said than done. I get so fixated on the past I lose sight of the present sometimes. I always look forward, and that's what I envy about you.
I really like Stroll. Like, I really like Stroll. I like how you think he's gonna be a stuck-up noble, but he's like... He's already past that point, and he's the most, like, down-to-earth guy.
All this to say, I have faith in you.
We've more battles ahead, and I'll be counting on you to get us through them. In the end, the king will be determined by what the people think of as justice. They're free to make their choices, but so is the one being chosen. I wonder who it'll end up being after all this time. Anyway, the shorts are shiny like new. Let's finish this up. Caring for my weapons has fortified my will to fight, as well as increased my courage.
Now then.
Hey! Play the voice.
Courage.
It is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
I spent some time with Stroll honing our weapons.
Good, Meg.
We could stop for a break.
Avoid break time, Jumps. There's something up ahead, so we'll be stopping there.
Coming now into view is the tree
That's what the little mountain symbol was.
A resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory
This is
that
nice.
the tree's roots gorge on the land's magla.
Oh.
And still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching magla surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
I mean, that's a little worrying. Hopefully they're just unfounded rumors. Here we are. Should we get a closer look? Whoa. This game is so pretty.
Wow.
This game is so pretty. Oh, wow. It's so pretty.
It's not just the leaves. As though the whole area's been painted red.
Certainly.
This place calls to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told of a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose color shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead.
How exactly would a tree foretell the future? How does a plant grow this huge in the middle of the desert?
I'm not sure if this explains it, but I'm sensing an incredible amount of magma in the air here.
If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off magma. As a matter of scientific significance, I must document this discovery.
This elf lady's gonna single-handedly give me... This elf lady's gonna single-handedly make me give this genre of games a try. Good.
Nearest pulled a sheet of paper and a brush from his pocket and began to draw the landscape in front of him.
Hey.
Although Gallica's best waifu and Stroller's best husbando so far.
Wow, Nearest, how'd you get so good at drawing? Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I'm finished here. Take it as a keepsake. You're sure I can have this?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I want to commit it to the safety of my mind. I have no need for this sketch anymore.
Aww. Look at this symbol. It's got the handshake. This is a friendship item. Come for the waifu, stay for the story. Gallica's cuter, but might be a bit young. It's hard to tell with Alf. No, my understanding is that Gallica's... At least I get the impression that Gallica, the Fury, is like older than our character. Or certainly she's higher up the rank than our character. The elf seems to be, Hulkenberg seems to be aging in like human years. Based on 10 years ago, she looked about 10 years younger. She's like in her 30s, I think. Do you get a picture how nice I am? Yeah.
I received Nearest's research picture. The drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey the full majesty of the place to a viewer who'd never been here.
Hey there!
Hey, why don't we give this to Maria? I bet you'd love to see something from our journey. And we could tell our story about this place.
The next time we're in Grand Tread, I should give this drawing to Maria.
Oh, that's for the quest. Alright, who gets the same age mentally as the vibe if Gallica gives me? Yeah, that's the vibe I get, kinda. Certainly, she's no more experienced in the ways of the world than us. Or like, maybe a little bit, but like, not compared to Stroll and definitely not compared to Hulkenberg. She's a fairy? Yeah. Also, the elves aren't called elves, but I'm so bad with names. I forget. I need like a list of all the... I remember Elder. We're an Elder. And is it Pires? Are the animal people? I don't remember the box people or anything.
Huh. A magical organism in the form of a tree. So, aren't fairies in the same classification?
Precisely. Gallica's the most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely. She's given me great insight in my own research into flight.
Wait. So fairies aren't a tribe. They're a magical organism in the shape of a humanoid?
Huh?
What? You've been observing me this whole time? I don't recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
turning our attention back to the tree, I've heard that it tints itself blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what manner of anomaly its current color portends.
These are hard words. Tell the characters listen what we're talking about. Literally.
We took a brief detour, but I feel that seeing rare sight has broadened my wisdom.
All right.
Hey, free stat. Love it.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives.
That was really cute. I hope we get more events like this, just as we travel.
Claims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner.
Yeah.
The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Nice. We love not being eaten at night. Rock Den Cap.
We'll be in Martyra the day after tomorrow.
I wonder what kind of place Martyra is. So what are your options here? Inspected the reactor. Oh, what is that option?
All right then.
Let's go.
Don't forget to grab the item on the campfire too.
All right then.
Oh, hi there.
All right then.
I guess it's you.
Go.
Item on the campfire.
There are insects gathering by the campfire.
Yep.
Oh, apparently you can eat these bugs. Well, according to Hulkenberg anyway.
I should try and catch one. Call one of the bugs gathered by the campfire. When it's my turn to cook, I should use this as an ingredient.
I didn't realize how long of once we took a break. Hey, what are you trying to do there? Doesn't seem like anyone has anything important to say. Maybe we can check it once we're back in town.
Come to think of it.
Doesn't the renters seem a bit rhymey? As long as we're calling it home, we should pitch in with the cleaning. Who knows, we might even stumble into something got left lying around.
Oh, hey!
Laundry's really piling up, huh? Like it or not, you're a candidate, so you have to have clean clothes. I, of course, wash my clothes every day, so I literally sparkle.
Speaking of...
Excellent timing. I've just heard something that caught me rather by surprise. After our car to the Grand Trad was best seized by bandits and you were thrown out, you walked the desert to reach the city.
Thoughts?
Such a vast, empty expanse, an easy land to get lost in, I'm sure.
Fair point.
Well, I had Gallica. Of course, you've no need to worry with her at your side, I suppose that's why she's been tasked with the role of messenger. Well, in the event that you ever find yourself lost in the wilds, let me offer my own advice. Search for the first star. The star moves to the west in the evening and to the east at night. Time and time again, it helped me correct my path in my journey to find His Highness. Still, I must say, I did not expect to return to life on the road. It will be a long journey yet. Perhaps we best rest while we can.
Okay, I need imagination and elephants. And you... have imagination for me.
Hey.
Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're gonna get, but I'm not up to much, so you gotta keep me company for a while. By recalling the past and planning for a future with Stroll, maybe I can own my imagination.
Yay! Just two bros hanging out on a walking boat.
So, next up is Martyra. It was like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over the northern fortress and awakened to mysterious power. I'd once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past.
Speaking of
which, I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them had met miserable ends?
What's that about?
Powers and everything.
Oh, I see.
I see. As kings had to govern their people and maintain the peace. Martial might alone wouldn't help you there. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal, and on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well. If we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though, all this does make me wonder, just how many more of those powers are there still out there? I felt my imagination grow as Stroll and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
Alright.
And that level? No.
Come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more.
I mean, I could count how many more there are based on the screen, but I wouldn't do that.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Marching on. Flames Day. Oh, cutscene.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Huh? I love the old game and spot the 3DS here.
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Really glad you told one of us the money. You have to meet what kind of destination. We're alone for him as your crown place today for the earliest.
Of course not. That's
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Whoa! Okay, ship combat.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign!
Oh! The church crony and Lewis's crony.
Ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
I thought they were flying.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Smart.
It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot. Just aim to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
Hey, my bite. I lost it.
Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look, over by the legs. That crier is there too.
Wait, the crier came with?
Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
Our plan hinges on winning Lewis's favor. We can afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Lewis's. Can we afford to abandon Gladel if he's one of Lewis's supporters?
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win, and Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Do I actually get to make this decision?
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could
Yeah,
win
that's what I'm thinking.
Agreed.
I don't care if I piss off the church. They're all a bunch of racist pricks anyway.
Hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run.
Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
True.
Fine.
True.
There's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
A runner
We're here to
phone?
help. Withdraw, good help. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces?
Well,
because.
Sorry, can't get into it now. That gauntlet runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral.
Destroyed it.
Was that not enough?
We saved it, you prick.
So be it. In God's name, be
Oh
thou punished.
God. Godot and his monks have boarded the deck. Looks like he knows the magic word shield. I see which class here now. I can say with full confidence I did not see this coming.
Interfere in my fight. Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
You also just kind of pissed me off.
But it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God.
I
Your petty
don't like this
ruses
guy.
are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first.
No.
We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
No, I
Go, my
thought
brethren.
surely if it's a duel then we
Put
can.
the fear of God into these impious commoners.
Don't forget about the petrification magic.
Whatever you do, do not attack him.
Give me your aid.
I'm
Not the
guessing
right
round
move.
slash
Are
is
you
also bad,
prepared?
yeah. Let's be cool with a hit.
You gotta aim better than that.
Expose your sins.
Look at my weapon! I've got an abacus.
Merchant!
I want to try this.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Prostrate yourself.
Unlock Hammer of Justice. Give you pierce damage to one enemy inflicts a one-time weakness of pierce.
Perhaps not this.
Oh, that's interesting.
Useless. Witness the power of sanctism.
Hater would ability, lol. No, put it on a cocky submit.
Kneel before
I
What could
did
you
not expect
hope
this to be
to
my first time on a merchant. I'm not prepared for this fight.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Warrior!
I'm so not prepared for this fight.
Coin consult.
I don't think I can afford to not do this. Oh my god, I missed anyway.
As one. Not this skill.
I can't afford to
Oh.
hold back.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one
Good to
fell
know.
swoop.
Warrior!
Good to know, good to know.
To him. Sanctism is
Weak to pierce. Put away your coffee, Smith.
What could you hope to achieve?
I hate that he's like literally just like, I don't need to use my turn. Why
Vitus
would I?
power. Hold on.
I'm assuming this weapon counts as a bash attack.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, interestingly, you have different.
By the swan of
Comrades,
lend me your strength.
Yeah, I want to see this move. Like, there's no way Mana's gonna come from this fight.
Boy exposed a new weakness.
He resists it.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must
Please,
hold
man,
nothing
you're already
back.
beating me.
Now, feel the
I have
righteous
no
truth of
healing in this
sanctism
fight because I did not
engraved
expect to be
upon your
using a
flesh.
merchant.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers.
Oh no.
What can I do?
Oh no.
Anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him. They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Let's get on with it. No holding back.
surely one of these crits.
I'll cut you down.
Surely.
Let's stay calm.
I don't think it can crit if it's... Okay. Hi, Jing. Thank you for the resub. Little bit one wiggled you too. Yeah, I've got to use this.
My thanks.
Is everyone
That's
right?
very annoying.
Come. Not this one.
Yeah.
I see you.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
You have no magic here either. Ah, that sucks. We have no magic on the team.
Sanctism will reign.
This is nothing.
And I'm weak to light, being a merchant.
Sanctism
No.
will reign.
Captain's down.
I think I might just lose this fight because I have the worst team comp.
Behold, we stand together. Perhaps not this.
Machine's down as well. Maybe hybrid mage knight a little bit. No, my problem is that I can't choose my class right now. Maybe if I lose, it'll let me do it.
No. Just not let justice prevail. Not now.
But maybe the game will continue if I lose. In which case, we should definitely not do that. This is my only healing item as well.
Here.
Damn it.
Behold my power!
Go for it.
Coin. Down.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, I should put you in the back line.
Sanctism will reign.
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Hulkenberg's
Damn it.
down. Get her back up. Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
I shall vanquish evil.
You can't afford to miss.
No holding back.
I can't just waste my healing items either though.
I'll cut you down.
Time for you to die.
Coin can solve
problems.
This is so bad.
Sanctism is supreme. Sanctism will reign.
This is it.
Someone get
Yeah.
her back on his feet.
Sanctism
Yeah,
will
you're gonna use this twice. I'm dead.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
I won't hold back.
Maybe we'll get a lucky crit. And then I can combo this into another one and get another lucky crit.
So, the faithful are broken
Did we
before you,
actually pull that
yet
off?
Your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked
Did we
hearts.
actually pull that
Oh,
off?
he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and yield to the divine
But this is a
truth of
duel. You're hitting
sanctism.
me. Surely I can hit you back.
Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
Oh.
Sure.
Oh,
What have you
nice.
done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
True,
It's a waste of my
Eurus.
time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Oh. It's a shame we had to waste a bomber life, though.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint.
I cannot believe we
down
pulled that
here.
off. Hi there. Wait, do you have the singer with you? You do?
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I just wanted to help you.
That was unbelievably
Unlikely
close.
story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly,
Stupid Irish
that
ever.
got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive
I don't think
me?
she's playable, but she
Juna
would
the
be
songstress
like
in the flesh.
at the bard class.
What brings you all the way out here?
Singer?
A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
What are you doing
Fair
out here in the middle of
enough,
nowhere,
fair
Bellin?
enough. Nothing you're not
If
used
you're all
to.
with these guys, you're with the
Consider me
guys to the
chasten
left.
and shoot.
Why are you here?
Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
He's actually just walking.
You bested Godot.
Wow.
So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However
My God,
talented
Godot.
and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
But who's
Songstress?
here? It's
Wait,
pink
is
and
she
blue.
the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's oh.
You're a-
blast it
I
all,
mean,
can't
right
take
for
it
you,
anymore.
Whatever.
I know those suspensions anywhere.
No.
You had Caden Welch
No.
boys, eh?
Of course.
Yes, those are
Here's
quality
no
parts and
eyes for man or
mistake.
woman, just
Luis really
machine.
shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juno! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one.
I want to shake your hand.
shake
What
your
if I get a
hand?
buff from it, you know?
Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
Oh, that's so cute.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Oh. Whoa. Whose is that?
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
They're Lewis's or the Chidges? Wow, wow, wow.
Luis.
My
Did not expect to
Lord
run into him
Luis.
here.
How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies?
Huh.
Guess even Forden's camp has to bend
This-
to popular opinion.
The plot just keeps surprising me.
Apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have
Whoa,
crushed that
that's not the
churchman
voice I
like a
expected
bug.
from the
And I
kid.
would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
No, I think he would like us more if we didn't lay it on thick.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious.
Yeah.
What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your
Okay.
words wisely, okay?
I got this. He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? I am so curious what happens if I pick that. I am so curious. We're bound to secrecy when it comes to the prince. Should I really share that?
The more you hesitate, the more suspicious you'll sound.
Aww.
You've gotta get this right.
Damn it. I should rethink my response. Yeah. He won't like us if we bow down to him, but he'll want us if we play hard to get. He might see us as an enemy.
I know you want to get this right, but this is no time to get lost in thought.
Okay. Apparently we're just gonna suck up to him.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in
The
need.
illusion of choice.
That's what we believe
yeah.
in.
Anyone. Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes.
The ladies with
You can't
eyes, yeah, they're
change
so
the world
weird.
without power, after all.
Like a frog, kinda.
If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
I really like her.
Don't think this changes anything.
I really like him as well.
Hector.
Seeing a stuck-up ass
It soars like a damn
having to be a
Right
grunt.
then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with
I like
Luis
that
this
vibe.
early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
This guy's giving villain vibes. T-dub. It's funny you say that because the entire plot of the game so far and for the rest of the game is to kill that guy. Like that, he's literally the main villain. He started all the conflict. He's murdered a good friend of ours. He put a curse on the prince who we're trying to save. And the only way to save him is by killing that guy. So, you're right. I don't see why they couldn't have added become a king option. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid
Hi,
screwing it up.
Kumadante. Welcome, and welcome, raiders. Raid, hi. I love your raid. Your raid. Emo. Thank you. How's your stream? Main right, lol. Can we forgive Luis because he's cute though, right? I think he's ugly.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah. Hi, Lord Drowsy. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
As
What are you
the
guys playing
chirping
tonight?
birds return to their nests, and the darkness claims its dominion.
The Monster
The
World?
Gauntlet Runner
Nice.
at last arrives at its repose.
I played that a couple months
place
back.
grown thick with trees.
Ah,
Are the sounds
back
from
when
between the trees,
it
just
was
the
announced
leaves
when
being caressed by
the new
wind?
one,
Or are they the
which I forget the name of,
whispers of the beguiling
was getting like tons of
beings
trails
of
and
the
stuff.
dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Yay, love the Gauntlet Runner. Having a blast. Awesome. I'm super excited because a game got announced today.
Oh, damn it, blast!
I love the Xenoblade games and all the Xenosagas and Xenogears. And the one Xenoblade I haven't played got announced for not only a remake, but with more content as well on the Switch. And like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Did you hear that?
It's over.
Wait, is he in the bathroom?
Road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Not if he's in the bathroom. Oh, I probably should be watching this. You know, drop some spoilers. Drop and tune in again soon. Okay, it was nice meeting you. Take care. If you like JRPGs, don't worry, I play a bunch of those. Although I'm probably gonna finish this one before I go on the next one, but you know. See ya.
Hey, Nurse, you okay?
What's up, pal?
You too. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Yeah, you were kind of screaming out in pain and horror.
Is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes,
like
my
imagination.
girl. A spark of inspiration.
Because I don't have your good imagination.
A moment of epiphany.
I would look.
Like
Oh yeah, please go take care of yourself. You want to hang out? That's cool too.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context.
Context.
They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding.
Why is every JRPG I play secretly a post-apocalyptic? Every time.
Automation ruled
Every
the day.
time.
People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend
Every
has it that
single
they lived
time.
lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows.
I mean, that kind of makes sense because the humans.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is,
yeah.
Once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
And?
Who'd you hear this from?
Heard
I would the fairy
lad.
humans ever existed?
I've seen it with my own eyes.
Ah,
You see,
actually humans?
There's this old inventor in the neighborhood where I grew up. Quite sharp, but a bit balmy.
All the like monsters in this game are called humans. Humans definitely exist, and yeah.
That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning.
We can do that.
After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Yeah.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
So you want to stop by there? Maybe I should look into Camiro when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
Okay. Sick. We love that. We left Nurse, who dissolved into his room in gloom again, and headed toward our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So, we'll arrive in Martira this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking.
Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. Carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated.
Well, geez. I'm very grateful. It's just hard to show up while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday.
Isn't that? Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting. Hey, Sly.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's Gauntlet Runner at
How you
last
doing?
arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Evening. But I love the style of this game.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out.
Yeah, it's kind of dusty.
Like everyone's afraid of something.
You know, the people we're here to murder.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you.
How did you beat us?
We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city.
Oh.
She is also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of,
be careful,
I heard
Sly,
there
when
was
she's
a
a
scuffle on
biter.
the road
What do you
between
think?
two candidates'
No, I'm doing
gauntlet
great
runners.
today.
The criers
Actually
say
great.
Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name. Unforgivable.
Ah.
Are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side.
Hey,
just
if we
yet.
complete the job
Dinna
for the
be
money,
rude,
there's no
Morris.
problem.
They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey.
Yeah.
Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
You've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
I learned the hard way. It's true that fingers are only
The
strong as
old
carrots.
girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, wait, is that bug meat?
Is this some
we
kind
have
of
so
smoked
we have so much
dish?
worm meat. I mean,
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a
looks
delicate
kind of like
finish,
bread.
just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious,
she's
aren't you?
blushing.
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
It looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. 'Tis only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
Uh-huh. I've barely been into this thing, and already I felt a spray of something. But it's for the taste. It's not that bad.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Ah! I don't want to hear that.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these
Look,
kidnappings?
Gallica has a little cup for herself. Under her, yeah, they're so cute.
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So,
okay.
Is Heisme's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Well, I would have tried the worm. Yeah, I would as well. You kind of have to, right?
Let's see here.
That's the giant salmon nest. A giant salmon's nest in the wasteland, reputed to be the hideout of Heisme the Kidnapper. The area is subject to a unique weather phenomenon known as the sandflash.
Alright.
Also, there's an event over there.
Here's where we are now.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now,
I mean...
I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
Good luck.
Now this is the pride
I love the
of the
faces.
town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig it.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
God, you're all grumpy, aren't you, guy? Real grumpy.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I've had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're gonna meet the lady of town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay?
Aye.
Oh, I only just arrived here. It's not like I overheard that conversation you said with Barton. If I did do something like I tell anyone, and it would have made it a professional form to know how to handle sensitive information. That's right, if there's anything you want to know about this city, simply ask me. You can find me here.
Good to know. All the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed, which makes this Heimsme's offensive all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given into despair. I mean, there has to be more, right? Like, surely he didn't just like turn evil. Surely there's something up.
Pleasure to see you.
As requested by Barton, the entire tavern's been reserved for your party's private use tonight. I had to kick out a house full of drunkards for this, so I hope you're all worth it. So, it was nice of you to come all the way, traveler. Please make yourself comfortable. Beds are in the back, past door next to the desk. Can I leave?
Got a moment?
We meet with the lady of the castle tomorrow. We're not particularly familiar with this area. Why don't we call it a night? How are you in here if she kicked everyone out? That doesn't make sense.
Oh, well, fireplace. The winters here must be harsher than the ones in the Grand Trad. I can feel the skilled craftsmanship in the cupboard. Looks like there's something in the back.
Hey, not bad. Maybe Barton left it there for us.
There's a pitcher of water. Should I just take a drink? The water was crisp and refreshing.
Gain 20 mag. I like how I give her water for this.
I wonder if these rustic flowers we gathered from somewhere nearby. They smell great. Finally free of those tiny runner beds. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing beats the bed in an inn.
Right?
I could see the monsters out there when we camped at the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn.
I wish Nearest would come inside with us, but suppose if the Rana is a castle, then he's its king. Should I turn in for the day?
Good night.
Rest well. I mean, I would have maybe turned you into a healer, but...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Wait, I can just move the healing spell over to you. You can inherit it.
It's gorgeous out.
Wow, what beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Kringat Castle? Forgotten Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in the Stairstone Man Market. Words are hard. Hi, little chicken. Hi. What are you? Like a ram goat? Yeah, ram goat. Cow?
You? Oh, you listen here, I'm saying this for your own good, alright? You never know when the kidnapper's gonna show up. So if you're gonna lie down by your eyes, man, go somewhere safer. Even you wouldn't like getting kidnapped, I'll tell you that much.
I think this guy needs more than a talking to. He doesn't look too good. Yeah, no, he does not look fit in fighting.
What are the gods doing?
Run down the hill.
You there!
Oi, that runner down there. Elder, relying on gauntlet runners these days, aren't they? Never thought I'd see the like. Suppose that means you're the elf that's come to town. You're gonna take the runner to the giant sandworm that hides me. We got heroes welcoming now. There's weapons and arms for sale in town. Ought to make good use of them.
Hey!
That only leads to the gauntlet runner. We should stick to the city right now, okay? Okay. Whoa, camera angle.
What were the gods doing?
What are the gods doing?
Hello there.
Welcome, have some water. You won't find a more refreshing drink anywhere else.
Actually,
the land of Calendula is blessed with the abundance of nature, you know. Well, if you know the desert, don't sweat the details. And our water is full of natural minerals. Consider pairing it with the milk you buy in town.
Ooh. Buy some milk. Buy some milk.
Beg your pardon. Missing.
All these rumors of abductions just make my skin crawl. I can't stop thinking the buggers might be prowling around as we speak. I want to run away, but I cannot leave the farm. See, when you don't have a gauntlet runner, leaving's no trifling matter.
More people missing.
Is it hard to get into VA? I have no idea. I would assume so. I'm not a VA.
No.
I like voice acting, but I'm not like. I just do it for fun. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty hard.
I'm out of ideas.
Hello. Oh, you want any bounties today?
I'm not handling any new bounties at the moment. Everyone's caught up with the incidents. You know the ones. I think reception should be open again by tomorrow, but did a guy like you really end up bounty anyway?
Sorry to be rude. Hey, what are you doing? We can't just barge in there. I would still sing. You sing? That's cool. I'm not a particularly good singer. Hang on a minute. This is dangerous. Even a protagonist wouldn't survive that drop.
Now what am I to do?
That was weirdly meta. Abolish taxes. It's your money. Reclaim freedom for commerce and yourself. Right. Sounds like something a merchant would come up with, but what do you think about the lessons it makes? What happened to people who can't work? Besides, if there are no taxes, how could the kingdom help anyone? It'd be every person for themselves. Hello.
Close your eyes.
The one taken recently was a friend of my daughter's, and she was so young. I'm afraid my daughter will be next.
You must pray. What else can we do? God shall provide. Oi! So you the one the Baron said word out? Well, what's your business there?
We have business in the Kringat Castle. Can we get there going this way?
The castle, eh? In that case, you'll take stairs on that side of town. Not that you can get to the castle this way, but well, it's just a unpopular little byway is all. Times like these don't you create safe way for lots of people.
You're right. We should be taking weird detours. Thanks. Okay. I think I could do it. I mean, I did a karaoke stream a couple days ago. It was
an elder candidate? No.
I'm not great. Like I have a different set of skills. I'm not awful. I can hold a pitch, just like it's a skill you have to train. I haven't trained it. Oh, hey, looks like Martina's weapons and armor get made here.
Whoa.
Actually, not just weapons. They also make farming tools, horseshoes, and things. We need those. Igniter or no igniter? Sure. Let's buy some equipment.
What'll it be?
Get Smith, it's time you will go and take a look.
Wait, what's the day today? Wait, I would have tried to do this smart. If we're able to wait 2 days. Actually, no, tomorrow everything's on discount anyway. We'll just wait. Hi, nice notification for Emil. Wait, did you really just get a notification?
Hey.
We're 3.5 hours into the stream. We're 3.5 hours into the stream. How'd you just get a notification? Hey, do you hear that? It's coming from above.
Stop that at once!
Listen to me, insolent child. You're not to go outdoors. I'm bored of being in the house. I'm gonna Elaf's. No, Elaf is... Oh, you never mind. You're staying behind us here. I feel like that kid's gonna leave.
What'll I do here?
My daughter's gone missing. Please help me find her.
Ma'am, been 3 weeks since you were missing. It pain to say it, but
no, I refuse to believe it. Children aren't just getting snatched up like that.
Can't be.
Can't be.
More people missing.
Bloody hell, we're supposed to go about our lives when anyone could strike from the shelves at any moment. We should just offer up some convicts or unwanted children. Say, you know any elder no one would miss? Screw you. I'm sorry, that joke went a little too far. I'm worried to tell you. Putting my foot in my mouth now and then. Can you blame me?
Bruh, you racist.
Second if I got kidnapped.
Right. Hey, guard.
Rich, poor, man, woman, hell, even child. Doesn't matter to them, they're ruthless. Usually you kidnap someone, you got a purpose, yeah, but not here. It's downright spine chilling, it is.
For like a necromancer or something, he needs sacrifices.
Oh, you're a new face. You're the outward lad I heard about. Didn't expect me an elder. My tribe doesn't matter. Oh, well, I suppose you're right. Besides, I'm grateful you sloggled out there in that massive gauntlet runner. Not that I doubt your anything. If Spartan appointed you, then you have my support. No exceptions. Thinking kidnapper's scary, but this irons me fella's beyond the pale. I heard you can command illusions. Anything's possible he's able to fall right off the straight. You better be damn careful though.
That's actually very interesting. Intel.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm all sold out of meat today. You go out there and restock, you know? You come back enough to have your cravings of meat, though. Oh, you guys have a statue yet?
What do you want? You interested in the rock with all the faces?
Hang on. What if...
We'd just like to see the rock. Just a quick peek, then we'll leave.
I see.
I see.
The Christ of the stones had appeared around the world, and they weren't wrong. That means wherever we are, we'll be able to know the rankings. That's handy.
Oh.
First is Forden, then second is Lewis. The support they've earned is kind of overwhelming. Even after a human rampage in front of the Grand Cathedral, Lewis is following strong as ever. Maybe he's more popular? This goes to how dissatisfied people are under the previous king. If we don't handle this smartly, Lewis could very well end up a king. No, we've got to stop that from happening at least. I'm sure Forden's gonna be making a move too.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
Thou who art destined to become king, locus of his people's support, great custodian of their anxieties, at the foot of this monumental stone will their feelings gather as mag. To thee by their daily standing accumulated, by which their growth is empowered, this mag is henceforth entrusted. Hey, free mag! Cool. Cool. Yep. And now we know where we stand. Should we get back to it? What's the other option?
We came to see the podium.
Is now really the time to give speeches? I mean, it's a good idea, but you gotta work on your timing. I want to give a speech. Hi.
That's wrong, though.
Where are you off to? The castle's up above, not that way. Okay, let's move. Riding our sword around town.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Can't even let the wee ones out of the house with the kidnappings. Poor Byron's a fair mopey about it, bless them. When I told General Byron as much, his face fell like a drop by. He's a pure hard-out chipper, but aye, never mind that. Off to fight me, are you? Keep your guard up then. Rumour has that he's got some passing skill. Stays faster than any soldier, and nobody could much as nick him. Must be quick on his feet.
Illusions and not being able to be hit. What's this building here? Doesn't seem like they're using it. What a waste.
Well met.
You're late. Lord Barton has been waiting on the tenterhooks. Apparently the ladies graciously agreed to meet with us. Let's not keep her waiting. Let us be about it.
The castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting the city of such rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagined seeing new peace. Get the details for the lady of the castle.
Hold up. Let me save. Okay, can you believe we're 17 hours in? That's crazy.
So you've come, fantastic. Lady Yana's waiting inside. Let's go right now if that's alright.
Aye, yes.
Please, come this way then.
I like your little bridge. It's nice.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate me.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't
Your
deserve
eyes
that
are so
much
green.
credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so,
You ever played a Final Fantasy game?
please put an end to this tragedy.
No. No, it's its own history of games.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it.
Like, if you know Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Ultimate, that's where Shulk and Pyramithra come from. That series. In that game, they do technically get a fight if Final Fantasy characters, but yeah. Xenogears was made by Square Enix, and it was, from what I've heard, originally supposed to be Final Fantasy VII, but they turned it into its own game. And then the guy left the company and joined a different company and made Xenosaga, and then that company died, and so he created a new company and created Xenoblade. Those are the Xeno games, Xeno series. It's a thing. Saga was fun. Oh, Xenoblade is the sequel to Xenosaga. Not direct sequel, but every entry becomes more and more of a direct sequel. So yeah.
Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Whoa!
It is most kind, but Can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
True.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now,
I like this lady.
I must return
I
to
want to
my
help
duties.
her.
I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
Truth be told, most people we've met,
Was a confident
it seems like
smile
even
indeed,
outside the main city,
with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's
like,
but a step
it's pretty
in our
decent
plan,
in this
but
world.
truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised
At
us
least from
political
what we've met.
support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings.
Yeah, it's a Baxter so
suggests he's
eager to
passing
turn against the
unseen by
church.
guards and
Makes me
sandworms
wonder
alike.
if maybe what's happening out there
question
is related to the church in some way.
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
Yeah. I don't know.
We should go.
Everyone went out to gather information. We should ask around too. I mean, I've kind of asked Steve around, but sure.
Boy.
Oi, can I talk to you for a bit? I heard that you're gonna catch the Heisme for us. No, I just want to give my thanks to see my wife. She's one of the people that's gone missing.
Thanks to you.
I don't know if I can really help you, but please, if anything I do, just say the word.
Do you know about the giant sandworms?
Unfortunately, no, I don't know much about them, I'm afraid. So I can't be helped. You ought to ask others around here, though. Shopkeepers might
All
know
good.
more.
Really? That's at the Steerstone Market, right? Let's try asking around there. And Japanese churches and more stories on St. the Furious. Yeah. Yeah. I think a couple within all. That the only times the church isn't nefarious in the JRPG is if they are instead being like attacked. Like the only time they're not is if you get to a city and like the church is like being ransacked by like thugs or something. You're like, oh, okay, now then. This is one time they're not the bad guy.
What?
They're in somewhere. Why are you asking me? This is a fruit stand, you realize? Really think like there's a dangerous bug like that? Me, the fruit seller. Yes.
Welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm all out of meat
So,
today.
hey.
Oh no, that's okay. We're after information about the meat, about more than meat today. You don't have to know anything about giant sandworm, do you? Only that it's dangerous. When I go hunting, I give him a wide berth. Wow, impressive that you got there alone. Still, do you know who might know something? Let's see now. You might try asking that fellow by the armor shop. He's got quite a fondness for giant sandworm larvae. I hate that the giant sandworm larvae is a key part of the plot.
Ridiculous.
Fruits all the time.
What is it?
Seems that we missed the mark with our assumptions. I've spoken with the guard corps, and they know little and less.
What is it?
Giant sandworm. We Maratarns love our edible grubs, but we're a bit indifferent to their inedible parents. Larvae is my personal favorite, but I don't know more about them before they make it to the kitchen. You can't eat the parents? What a silly thing to say. They're the ones that eat us, though. It does remind me. There was a merchant yesterday at the tavern boasting he'd gone real close to the sandworm's den. If that's true, it'd be quite the feat. Maybe still in town.
That's some good info. Maybe this merchant's still nearby. Let's ask around Thoroughfare Square. Sounds like a plan. Bum bum bum.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
Bum. Questioning will do us little good with so few to question. What about you? Any leads to report? Merchant's been
So
that
it is
way.
possible.
Fine work. I recall seeing a shopkeeper to myself thereabouts.
Hello there.
What's this? You have some business with me or something?
Hey!
Were you the one at the tavern yesterday? We heard there was a merchant got close to the giant sandworm.
Close to the giant sandworm? Bloody hell, that's amazing, but got the wrong guy. I've only just got to town. I heard there's rare weapons and armor they found here. It's in a bad way now, but seems not the only merchant whose mind is struck up.
Okay!
Got it. So there's not just one merchant who caught near the worm recently. Let's look around the square a bit more. Maybe get some more information.
Okay, see you around.
I'm out of ideas. What do you want to know?
You at the tavern. What's your business with me?
Excuse me.
Well, we're looking for a merchant. Wonder if something to say about the giant samurai yesterday?
Oh, the guy from last night. He was leather and so loud, you heard. And whether you want to or not.
You know what he said?
Why don't you ask him yourself? Your next question is plain as day, but where is he? From the town informants, you see, I tell you that where that merchant is, among other things. The information isn't free. That was under 50 reefs down.
Thank you kindly.
Just like I knew you would. Nothing, a deal's a deal.
Real skinny.
It's the ish guy in front of the fountain just there. He drank so much yesterday at the tavern, he's practically taking a bath now he's hungover.
Right!
Yes, we finally got some useful information out of this guy. Now let's go to the fountain and talk to the merchant.
I'm out of ideas.
Unstinking believable.
Whoa.
Yes?
Giant sandworm. For a young man, I don't know a thing about it. What I do know is the next 2 days worth of bad weather. If you're interested, stop by. Bad weather? That might affect our travel at all. Once we got things figured out, maybe we should go talk to Asir again.
More people missing.
Oh, the weather will matter. That's interesting.
Now, where was I?
Had to make sure I talk to you.
Think on it.
My head. What is it? Your business with me?
Hey, is the tree off Pringles the giant salmon's den? How'd you do that and let's tell the tale?
Right. Tell you the truth, I didn't get that close to it. I just found a giant salmon mask and that was it. Then at the bar I was excited and well, really drunk. Anyway, at some point in the story turned into me waltzing right up to the sandworm and staring it down and I regret that now.
No good.
Well, great. No one seems to have any information. It's almost sunset too. Let's meet at the tavern for now. I'll go gather everyone else.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Yeah.
It's far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not
I like your positivity.
falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change of tack instead.
Oh, it's you.
there. Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
Your eyes are so interesting.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am.
Yeah?
There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand flash. It's a local event.
That's what the
Kind of
weather's
storm,
for.
and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to
Okay.
put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms. Eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme
Why are
might
you
well
being
be
so
using the same
forthcoming
trick
with
himself.
this?
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Yeah.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line.
Okay, you're not as
And,
bad as a guy.
One more
I
thing.
thought.
You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why?
You don't want
could
your
have shared
boss
this with
knowing
us
you
at
have this, or
supper
he'll make you go out there.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? Nay danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
I mean,
Finally,
he's lazy,
a
but
solid
like.
lead falls into our laps. And we'll not even have to
Your
bother with the
towels are freaking
sandworms.
cute. Thank you, I
We've
made it
apparently
myself.
got 5 days till the sand flash hits. let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like...
Look, I made myself and I can like jump around and stuff. Oh. Yeah. I have like a bag and stuff and switches around as well. I actually only finished it like a week or two ago. I'm super happy with it. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
More than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Okay.
Let's go inform Nearest.
I like this information. We got a plan now.
Righto, straightforward enough. Long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us when she'll be our only hope of egress, eh?
True. Oh.
Hmm? I think something just reacted. What is this?
Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does.
Wait, you don't know what it does?
Just don't go breaking... Oh, easy there.
What does it do? What is happening there?
Then you came over all giddy, gave me a start.
Demos new this yet? Yeah, I only made this model. I finished this model about 2 weeks ago. And I started working on it like maybe 2 months ago. It's my first live 2D model I made. Unless you include the Kirby buddy I made. That was it took what, 1 stream? That doesn't really count. But yeah, I'm super happy with it.
For a moment, it's like the light was blinding.
Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today.
We do include Kirby.
Don't want you
that was a test, not a model.
Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
We rest inside the Gauntlet Runner for today at Nira's request.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Daybreak. Oh, I've never forgotten. Oh, hi there.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you.
Yeah.
All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Yeah. The thing of the Gauntlet Runner?
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient
How do you know about the old days?
thought lost.
And my posture is perfect.
Of teleportation.
Huh?
With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land.
Huh?
Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand.
How does that
now,
work?
Try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far
For
from the
real?
land where you rest.
Can I go say hi to her?
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling?
Okay, no, it teleports the whole ship.
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
I wonder if this is the teleportation magic Moore was talking about.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
I'm guessing I can only go places I've been before though.
Teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
Well, those British people really sound like independent. I don't know who that
There
is.
might be a reason for that.
I'm bad with names.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work.
Shakespeare.
You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing.
I don't know.
Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be no explanation for this other than magic.
Did no one else just see us blip
If
in?
we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small
We have
feat
to
we
do
ask,
it.
I know, but might you at least try?
Can I really use this teleportation magic? I'll just have to give it a try.
I can do it. I believe in myself.
That's... What's going on? Whatever it is, I trust it's you. I've had enough of missed deadlines in that road.
I will make it work. I can hardly follow such terms. I never thought His Highness's Gauntlet Runner would hold such a secret.
Oh, dash it.
Well, well, you could knock me down with a feather. I always thought something was strange. Thought I'd be the type of igniter when I tried fueling with magic was quiet as a mouse. Ran up and down the castle asking every other court engineers, but nobody had an answer. Give it out with the blaster thing into the design.
Either the king or more, I guess.
Let me think of a place I've already been to.
Where to?
Kind of scary.
I'll focus on Martyr as our destination.
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Hey, are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
And that's the end of the game. It exploded. We all died. Fantasy is dead.
It's Martira. They really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters
What if he's really telefragged a family or something?
I suppose when you
Oh
say it
no.
like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not
That
like
sounds pretty
this.
likely.
A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What?
You'll break his heart.
We could just magic snap ourselves to Brylehaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
I wish I could imagine it, but we've never been.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
I should also teleport to my home
travel
though.
is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
Well, thank you very much. Almost had me out of a job.
Yeah.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work.
We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital anytime we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the
I like
more
your
we can
optimism,
return to.
Hulkenberg.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like.
Stroll!
Like that. It
This
really
man
is
is
something
thinking correctly.
Even if we've no
That's
idea
the
where it
same
comes
thing
from,
I thought.
It should certainly prove useful.
Yes.
Our
Do it
next
for
foe is a
Maria.
bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Yep. Do it for Maria. Capture Heimsmay, you must be well prepared and grow stronger by executing requests around town such as the Martira Recruitment Center. Now your mission's begun. Your base of operations has been changed to Martira. Each time an operation begins, the town you stay in will become your new base. Your departure date is July 2nd. Try to be well prepared for it. Help when it's on pastime.
Oh, that's right.
Only 3 days to depart. We're up against a strong opponent, so we'd better make sure we're as strong as we can get too. Speaking of, I saw some bounties up at the recruitment center. Sick. I love that. Almost as much as I like get any point for the YouTube video. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, use the pop-ups to go watch another video or the playlist or whatever. And I'll see you next time. Later, YouTube.